How was lunch? There's a lot less people in chairs now than there was this morning. So who's ever been to an open space before? So that's what, we'll say 15%? That's my rough estimate. Who's ever been to a DevOps day before? About the same? Same? Probably the same people? All right, so open space is something that I am personally enamored with. And it's got this crazy, crazy idea that you can get human beings together and you can have them talk to each other. Has anyone ever tried that before? It's weird. And we're going to start without any formal agenda. And over the next hour, we're going to end up with a slightly more formal agenda that's a function of our inputs. The output will be an agenda. And we'll maybe try to put it on this whiteboard. But I'm starting to think that we need to do it on that wall over there. We'll figure that out. So the thing that I think is often missing in some open space settings is that it's just sort of rudderless. So I'm going to give us a theme, overall purpose, and this is really the theme of what I think DevOps is. To me, this is an opportunity to optimize humans' experience and human performance. And we just happen to do that with software. And that's a general trend across all these things that DevOps is supporting. And it's like this reentrant thing that gives us the opportunity to do that with ourselves, with software, to make the software better. So we're going to get people talking together about optimizing human performance and experience with software. Who's with me? All right, woo! So here is the law of mobility. I'm going to explain a little bit more as we go, but you basically have one job. Your job is to be learning or sharing. If you're not learning or contributing, then you failed at your job, and you should go somewhere else and figure out how to either learn or share. And there's a lot of smart people. The thing that I always was gravitated towards in this sort of setting is that whenever you go to a conference and there's someone presenting, you know, they're smart, they're a good presenter or whatever, but there's often as much or more expertise in the audience as there is on the stage. And if you're summing, it's always more. So this gives a chance for us to all be together as peers, facing each other, talking about these things, sharing these ideas, growing what's possible. So this is something that goes back to all the open space from the beginning, is this notion of butterflies and bees. You're not required to sit in a session. If you don't like it, or even if you're just generally ADD, you can like fly around. Like, oh, we're going to put a bunch of these sessions, whether here or whatever, and all those are going to be interesting. If you have one that you're deeply passionate about, that's where you should go. Like, you should go make that happen. If you propose that session, you should probably go to it. Just saying. Otherwise, like, take in the day. Make the most of the day. If you are trying to get a broad spectrum of ideas, fly around. Whatever happens is the only thing that could happen. The people that come are the right people to come. If you need to leave, you leave. If you need to stay, you stay. So this is your preparation, be surprised. So what we're going to do now is move to actually participating. And in order to do that, we're going to need to have people that have ideas, that want to share them, come up and propose the ideas to the rest of the people that they want to share them with. And then we're going to write them on these sticky pads with these markers, and then we're going to put them, I just think this whiteboard is too small of a space to do the number of sessions that we need to do. So what I'm proposing is we do it on this wall. Does that work? Let's figure it out. Like, I just see how big these are, and like do a little bit of math. Like, I just think this fills up really fast. So let's do a train. How about we do a train that starts here, line up here. Let's get the markers from there to here, and then walk across, pitch your idea, and go put it on the wall. So the first phase, we're going to pitch each other ideas. We're going to put them on the wall. Then we're going to organize those into a bunch of rooms and times for the rest of the day. We're going to spend our time going from this. There's also, I believe, Google Docs, links to Google Docs. So this will all be recorded so that you can access it from the internet. It's perfect for this kind of thing. If you've ever seen the internet, it's great. Say again? I just made it up as I was here. The theme I said, which I think is the theme of DevOps, is to optimize human performance and experience. It's a very broad theme. But there's also all these things we could talk about under that umbrella with respect to culture and tools, right? Like this is what we do. DevOps. Has anyone ever done this? Automated anything? Did you use a tool? Let's talk about it. So who's